Hey, come on.
Before I start my speech, I just have a quick housekeeping announcement from the Weather Vane Inn. Those of you who are staying there will know that the fat guy off Penn and Teller is running the place now. Jeff Penn, apparently, is his name, and he's asked me to relay to you that there is to be absolutely no fun at the Weather Vane Inn this evening. Anyone caught listening to or dancing to Footloose, or indeed any songs from the Kenny Loggins back catalogue, will be ejected from the inn with no refund. I appreciate there are a lot of young couples staying there this evening, but if you must have sex on the premises, please limit it to the plastic covered sofa in the games room. We've had some complaints from the cleaners that semen is a persistent stain. I just need to get that out of the way. It's gone. We can move on. Now,
Jesus Christ.
I've just been on 3 weeks holidays in New Zealand, so I had to lie to my boss to get the time off to come to this wedding. I told her I was the best man, and then yesterday after the race, I found out I was the best man and that I had to write a speech. So it's going to be slightly less of a speech and a little bit more of just a chat. I've written it down on the back of the rental agreement for my car.
Better be from Enterprise.
If it doesn't go at budget, sorry. If it doesn't go well, that's what it comes out of. So I actually usually get vetoed as the best man. What will usually happen is a friend of mine will say, "Cathal, I'm getting married, will you be my best man? We'd like you to give a speech." And then 2 weeks later he comes and sees me again and says, I've just spoken to the bride. We've decided we're going to go in a different direction this year with the best man speech. No hard feelings, but we've got to let you go. But actually in this case, I've had a promotion. I was a groomsman yesterday and now I'm the best man, which is really strange to me because I know far, far too much about James for anyone to give me a microphone and ask me to do this. However, all of the stories that I have involving James involve either poop, farting in polite company, or giving Jewish American girls lessons in the minutiae of European anatomy. So, unfortunately, I can't really tell those now, but I will be having a small group workshop session later on. We can talk it out. Okay. That said, unexpected surprises and milk down the nose laughter are pretty much describe perfectly my relationship with James. When we're in each other's company, we aren't two men. We're two 6-year-old boys. And when he told me he was getting married, if I'm perfectly honest, my first reaction was one of sadness. I felt like, you know, my best friend was moving 2 towns away because his dad had just got a job in sales with another company, and I was never going to see him again. And if I did see him, we would have nothing in common. However, it turns out that it's not that far away. We see each other on the holidays all the time, and his new friends are way cooler than the old ones we used to have. Ollie says hi, by the way. Okay, where am I? Sorry, I did actually write this on the back of a rental agreement this morning. Okay, so yeah, like I say, lots of my friends have got married recently and have said they're good news, and I was like, yeah, you know, whatever. But in this case, I actually had some feelings. Hello.
There's a little kid down in the leg.
Okay, so Cassandra might not be a 6-year-old girl, but thankfully she's not really a 27-year-old woman either. I know you're 29, I just threw that in there. She's more like that hot 16-year-old babysitter that makes 6-year-old boys feel funny in their pee-pees, but they don't know why. She might roll her eyes on occasion when she catches us eating worms or seeing it can pee higher up a wall, but she never makes us sit on the naughty step. Now, those of you who know Cassandra well will know that she is always happy, as long as she wins. And I think everybody will agree that today that's exactly what she's done. Okay? if I'm perfectly honest, I'm glad that someone else is going to take over the job of standing Jim in a bath the night before a big race, covering him from the neck down in shaving foam and defurring him. You know something? That's the first time I've ever said that out loud. And now that I hear myself say that, you can fucking keep it. Alright, before I finish up, I think this is probably a good time for us to raise a glass to James and Cassandra. James and Cassandra. Okay, so from my notes I see, up next for entertainment, Caroline is going to do a burlesque routine as her sexy alter ego. So if you could put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Princess Nick.